honorable thing and share his treat with Mother. Oh,
Storytime. It was clear that a romance was blossoming between them. No! A romance lasting a lifetime! Storytime. She stared at the gown and thought, yes, this is something my husband would wear. Storytime. Sadly, only one cookie remained in the store.
Sorry, boys. Daddy's getting that cookie.
Storytime. The man came to the bus stop every day to pick up hot chicks. Storytime. This was the moment the lad would propose to the girl.
No.
Storytime. With that curl, he knew he was now ready to beat up that kid Jimmy at school for stealing his milk.
Stupid Jimmy.
Storytime.
the man's butt scratching was complete.
Dude, what?
It was delightful.
True. What? Storytime. At last, the two came together for a tender kiss. Oh. Storytime.
She had been waiting her whole life for someone to sweep her off her feet.
And can you feel? Storytime. The girl loved smelling her phone. It filled her with delight. She sniffed once more. Storytime.
The man knew exactly what to do to embarrass his son.
Storytime. She heard that a kick would release a free movie. She heard wrong. Storytime. It became clear to them that one of them had let out a huge fart. Storytime. The man was about to step on a snake! On a snake! But he missed it. Storytime. He ripped into the bagel ravenously as if tearing into the carcass of a dead gazelle.
Dude.
Storytime. The girl offered him a flyer, but he refused. But she gravely insisted. Storytime. And that's when they became horribly lost.
Are we lost?
No.
He lied.
Stop it.
Storytime. The teacher slaved over the board. She stared at Thomas with a mighty rage. Storytime. As he squeezed the melons, he pictured them as the hearts of his enemies. Storytime. She then discovered a booger residing in her nose. It would never be removed. Storytime. The store clerk believed he had put the wrong cans on the shelf. But he was right all along. Storytime. He looked out at the field of beheaded warriors, and in his hands he held the head of the Pumpkin King. He had won.